that played at Maryland, yeah, he a dog. Was
Yeah.
I said, yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, man.
Let me pause that. I don't want him on. My bad. I don't want you on real talk talking to me like. But yeah, he gonna get it together. Get it together.
Who's that?
Young Camden. You know we always talk after the game.
Okay.
We always kick it after the game. Boone, you live right now?
Yeah, I'm still on my shit.
That shit live too. Hold on, there we go. Nope, I keep finding you. Let me go to mine. Your channel. There we go. Live part 4 defense. Share. Group me. Real draft. OGs. Oops. OGs. OG. New. G. Part 4. Post that thing up. Share that bitch. Twitter. Tweet. Share that bitch. Facebook. Tweet. Hey Facebook. Tune in. Next. Group. Madden franchise junkie share. And we in the build it. Let's get it on. Ooh. Let's get it on. Ooh. So the games that was played, we only had 3 of them things. So the title, look, the news got your shit. Your title is called Intercepted.
For real?
Yeah, say the Buccaneers couldn't solve the Cards secondary, which came away with 8 interceptions. The turnovers proved costly and sparked the Cardinals to the victory. And then mine is, he scores. The Bengals secondary couldn't keep up with the Ravens offense as Jackson starred and the Ravens went throwing for 3 touchdowns. And then Chase impact off the charts. Chase scored 4 times and the Giants could find no answer for the Dolphins receiver. Chase is wilding right now. Oh my God. Black, you ain't slick, you black bitch.
What happened?
He gonna throw Chase 4 touchdowns. I don't know if it was raining or snowing in our game. Looked like it was doing a little bit of both. All right, turnovers benefit the Cardinals. Arizona put pressure on Tampa Bay all game long, and the Bucs could not respond. The turnover battle finished in favor of the Cardinals, who emerged victorious on the road. Crashed the party. The Cardinals visit Tampa Bay. Did not go well for the hosts, as the Bucs were blown out 52-14. What you call it? The Ray Lewis score?
Yeah, the Ray Lewis.
Preston Brown just can't lose games like that at home, plain and simple. You got P. Did as your coach? I hate P. Did. Huge day. Mahoney was at his best in the Dolphins when punishing the Giants secondary for a total of 410 yards in the Dolphins to win. All right, so boom, man. Just to catch you up, what's up? First of all, it's good to have Real Tupac is back, my boy Real Boom. What's good, my guy?
Oh, no, man. Chilling, man. Just chilling, man. You know, trying to take a nap, man. But nigga called me out, you know.
So walk me through that. Get off work, trying to take a nap, ain't thinking about Madden. I mean, you want to play a game, but you tired as fuck from working. And then what happens? What stops you from taking that nap, man?
Oh, man. First off, man, you know, I had to take a shot, man, you know, on that Peach Crown, man. You know, that shit had me out, had me feeling good. So after I had that, man, you know, it was all she wrote.
All she wrote. Now, did you get DM'd in the chat or DM'd in your group, your DM? How did that response come? Yo, bro, you want to play?
Man.
What's up? We up. How that shit come?
Yeah, just DM, like, what do you say? He just said, let's play, bro. That's all. I like that. Let's play. So I'm supposed to be ready when you ready. All right, cool. I'm ready.
Fuck it, I'm ready. All right, so boom, man. We've been recapping. We on part 4 right now. We did top quarterbacks, top running backs, top wide receivers. So what we did was top 10, top 5 was elite, the top 10 or top 5 elite, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, we couldn't find 10 quarterbacks in the league that were top 10 worthy, bro.
No, I can see that, man.
Is that
It's really run
surprising?
the league. No, not really. It's run the league, man. And then with the way that the defense is, everybody, well, most people throwing picks at a high level. I think even Falk, man, one season was throwing crazy picks. So
You look at these quarterbacks, man. Let's look at what the picks look like on the sheet. The guys that's throwing picks. So like you don't. That's not a surprise to you that we couldn't find a top 10. We couldn't even find 5 elite quarterbacks, bro.
nah, I don't think so, man. Cause shit, think about the playoffs, man. When the team that's in the playoffs, normally shit, they runners. You might have a few passes, I mean, T. I think. What you think? T becoming a passer? I'll leave that for something else, man.
I think what makes Trevor Lawrence good when he got to Clemson, he was a system quarterback, and the right person drafting you. I think T is a system player, so his passing game is through a system. So Trevor Lawrence excels at that. So I think he is a passer now. Like, you can't just not call him a passer, bro. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, he can run and he can pass. He can do everything right now. He's really on a different planet right now, to be honest with you. And that's just,
Man,
call it
so
what it is.
I got a question for you. Shit, was Corey Richardson in that top elite
I think they,
passers?
I think they, I think they
Somebody.
threw him in there. I think they did throw him in there
Oh shit.
as an elite quarterback in this league, bro. They definitely throw him in the top 5. We had a lot of feedback in this conversation too when we did the quarterbacks top 5. So the elite, you had Herbert, Lamar, you had Trevor Lawrence, and I think Corey Richardson was the only other elite quarterback. You had your guy in the top 10. You had I don't think we found another quarterback outside of that. I think they thought about Davis Mills for the Colts as a top 10 quarterback and couldn't find another one after that.
Mm.
What do you got to say
Nah, man.
about that?
Uh, hey man, I don't blame him, man. I can't really. I probably would have been the same. You already know I would threw my nigga Kyler Murray up in there. You already knew that shit.
That's what I was waiting for to hear. That you see Kyler Murray as an elite quarterback.
Yeah, man.
That means
Yeah.
top 5. That means top 5 in the league.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely top 5, man.
I don't.
Just without the threat, man.
I don't think I argued that he wasn't. I don't think I argued that he wasn't at all. I think you had some saying he's elite. I think Hitter said it that he was elite, and I think a couple other people kind of said no in a response, and which made us keep him in top 10. But it was a shaky subject. We never really got back to it because it was hard to find 10. Couldn't even find 10, bro, let alone 5.
Yeah.
Now in a running back game, we found we was able to find 10 there, and we was able to find 10 receivers. And which is weird because you can't find 10 quarterbacks, but you can find 10 receivers. So that all that meant is, it's double receivers on teams doing their damn thing right now. So the titles of my the real talks has been OG versus new G's, right? So I started with cornerbacks. And the last video I just did earlier today started with cornerbacks. We went through the league and looked at the veterans and veteran players that's still in the league that were shutdowns, and the Ramseys, the Jair Alexanders, the Stephon Gilmore's, those type of guys. We looked at those numbers, but then we started looking at some of the young guys that's coming up and the numbers in there. And I talked about Sean Wade, and I said he gives me the Richard Sherman effect, that feel. So my argument was, can we call him a shutdown corner? Because what happened was, at one point they were saying Richard Sherman was the best corner in the league, and he wasn't the guy playing man to man every down.
Yeah, man. And the crazy thing is, Richard Sherman got that name on the Legion of Boom, which is crazy.
Right.
But yeah, I definitely I could see that, man, because he definitely shut down the field, man. Like I said, right now we had 2 solid corners, so he ain't really traveling like that. So, but he definitely shut down one side.
So we're gonna get to some of these. My bad. We're gonna get some of these defensive players, man, and we're gonna look at. I guess I'll go to career like we did last time. We might as well recap the DBs. Let's see if I can. See, that's the hard part. We're not going to better find the DBs unless I go straight to corners. No. Let's go. Let's go to this. Let's start with the defensive line right now. We're going to go at defensive ends. I don't care if it's a right or a left defensive end. That's what we'll start at. So what I'll do is, instead of going to career stats, I'll go to the roster and go through it that way. So first we're going to start with the OGs. All right, let's get to the ends. We'll start with left ends first. All right. Now, Aaron Donald is locked in at left end right now. You got Max Crosby. He's 26 years old. Would you call him an
OG? Yeah.
He's been in the league for 5 years.
Yeah. Shit, well, I guess he did play the first couple of years when he was in.
I'm not gonna call him like saying like an OG, but I'm just saying if we were to check on him and check his stats, will we better say he an OG of the league or he'd be a new G?
I think he might be an OG, man. With him being 99, so that means that motherfucker. I don't know. Unless T just built him like that. The motherfucker had to get some stats or something.
Let's take a look at him. Stats is right here to talk about right now. So over his career, we going from 21 to 23, and 23 ain't over yet. So he had 12 sacks in 21, 10 and a half in 22. He's at 6 and a half with 4 games left, and 23 right now. I think it's too early to say anything right now. I think he's somebody we got to come back and look at, right? I would say that, but I mean, double-digit sacks every year. What would you say that with that? Does that move you? The fact that he's double-digit sacks every year?
Yeah, that shit really tough, man. Honestly, man. And I know he ain't the only one on his team,
right,
that's getting sacked. So I don't know, but yeah, no, we definitely gotta. I think we can wait.
All right. So Aaron Donald at 32 years old, we know coming on the game, he's one of the best players on the game. So we know he's an OG. Let's just see what he's done since 21, though. All right. So Aaron Donald, 21, he had 22 sacks, but then he kind of slowed down his last season, which was 7.5, and right now he's at 6. So he's probably going to surpass that 7.5. But 2021 he balled out with 22 sacks. His production went down big time though, right? What would you? We still can't go away from Aaron Donald and not call him an OG.
Nah, you got to. I think you got to.
Yeah,
just his presence on the field, man. I don't even know how the fuck the Rams traded his ass.
Man.
What the fuck? I don't know what the fuck I was when these trades went down.
Right. All right. So Gregory Rose, a newcomer. He's in the first draft class, 2021 draft class. Let's take a look at him. And see what type of numbers he's been producing. All right. Since 21, he has seven tackles for loss. He has 7 sacks. Last year, he had 14 tackles for loss and 10.5 sacks. He also has 1 Pro Bowl appearance right now. Just somebody that we keep on the roster right now, and just to come back to. He had a big year last year. His rookie year, he had 7 sacks, and that was for me. And then he comes back his sophomore year and has 10.5, and he's at 6 right now. So with enough games left to get to that double digits, I mean, I think he got another person that got 4 games left. He will have to get a sack a game to get to at least 10 sacks. If he can get to that, I think we can keep him in a conversation. But right now, no. Do we take into consideration the teams they plan on too?
No, man, no. I don't think you can, man, because ass teams or ass niggas, ass users, whatever you want to call them. They normally playing from behind, you know what I mean? So, niggas throwing the ball on them a lot.
Right.
All right. I don't know.
So the next one up, we'll call an OG, is Joey Bosa at 28 years old for the 49ers. Let's talk about his numbers and what he did in 2021. So, yeah, I mean, Joey Bosa had 5.5 sacks in 21. He had 5 in 22. He has 6 right now with 4 games left, 5 games left. I don't think Joey's having a great end of his career right now. I don't see it really.
I don't know, man. Is his brother taking all the sacks, or are they running away from him?
Right. I mean, is he still an OG though? Is he still an OG of the league?
Nah, he ain't no OG, man. That nigga ass. Man, I don't need to trade him to me.
All right, so now we got Donnell Hunter for the Vikings. Let's see what he about as an OG. All right, so Donnell had 8 sacks in 21, 5.5 in 22, and he has 5 right now. I don't think that's enough for me to even continue to talk about him right now, right?
Nah.
All right, so if we go looking down. All right, so some of these newcomers in the league right now. I'll start with Jason Oweh since they looking at the overall guys right now. So we looking at overalls. Let's look at Jason Oweh, and I think I'm honest to God, bro. I'm not gonna call him a new G. Like I don't think he's a dominant top 10 pass rusher right now. 8.5 as a rookie, 5.5 last year, and 9 right now. With that speed, bro, he should be like, we should be seeing double-digit sacks all the time out of this guy. So I'm gonna be honest, I think he's underachieving. Now I'm gonna say the realest shit I'm gonna say. For this guy to be a 4.32 guy, I mean, strong as an ox, combine warrior, vertical. He looks the part. He's the size. He's the strength. He has everything. But he wasn't even a full-time starter for Penn State. So are we seeing a guy that just doesn't have the football knowledge or something? Like, what is it about him? How can you have all these traits, but don't be a full-time starter at Penn State? And then you're a full-time starter for the Ravens. You're productive. Very productive, but not dominant productive to have those type of numbers on you. What would you say, Boone? Like, is it just, is he a bust?
Oh man, you can't say he a bust, man. Is it a system?
I don't know, bro, because like he again, if you go look at him at Penn State, he wasn't a full-time starter. He was only in on pass rush downs. Like he was only in like the rush packages when he had to get after the quarterback. Like I didn't see him as a full-time starter. Even in 2020, he played more in 2020, but like I didn't just see him. You would think with that type of speed, that strength, that size, that vertical, that athleticness, you would be one of the top premier rushers in college, bro. He wasn't. I think the potential is there. He's starting to break out right now, but the first 2 seasons he was average in my opinion. I definitely don't see him as a top 10 guy. Now Chris Rump, the Duke guy from the Chargers, man, 97 overall at this point right now. So we're looking at him. He had 8.5 sacks in his rookie season, 7 tackles for loss. He had 9 tackles for losses in 2022 and 15.5 sacks. He had 13.5 right now. Are we looking at a top premier pass rusher in the league?
Yeah. Just looking at his sacks, you talking about pass rusher? Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's a pass rusher. That's what we're looking at. Who's DN's at pass rusher? I like him. I like him as I'm not gonna call him elite yet, but I'm gonna say he's in the conversation as a premier pass rusher in this league right now. So outside of Aaron Donald, you said Max Crosby was gonna come back and look at, but Max Crosby did have double digits 2 years in a row. So we got him as a top 10 so far. We got Aaron Donald as an elite pass rusher. We got Donnell Hunter, no. Jason Oweh. We got Chris Rump right now. He either going to be top 10 or elite? Let's look at Kwity Paye underneath him in the same draft class. 96 overall, and Kwity Paye had 3.5 sacks as a rookie, but then he broke out 2022 with 12, and he has 11 now with 5 games left. What would you call him? Top 10? Is he an elite pass? Like, you know what I mean? Is he a pass rusher? Is he somebody we need to be talking about with these numbers?
He out there, man. Yeah, he definitely up there.
In my opinion, he up there too. All right, so Kwity Paye up there as well. So let's keep going. Kayvon Thibodeau, man. Let's see what he's done in his short 2-season career, man. Looking at him as one of the top rushers in the league. All right, so look, bro, he balled out. As a rookie, he had 12 sacks. I mean, he had 8 right now, man. Elite pass rusher, in my opinion. 7 tackles for loss, 8 tackles for loss first year. He got 7 now. Yo, bro, the boy is a dog right now. Right now, he's a dog. He's somebody you need to worry about. You need to scheme and put your best lineman in front of this guy because he's getting to the quarterback. Like I said, with 5 games left, he got 8 sacks. I think he gets to that double-digit sack 2 years in a row. I like this guy. I'm not gonna call him elite, although he has elite traits on him. I will call him a top 10 guy right now. Keep going down. Montez Sweat. Okay, so when you look at the Washington football team, both their ends are they both these ends over here elite? I think so. Montez Sweat had 13 in 2021, 10 tackles for loss. He had 14 last year, and he had 8.5 right now. Now, hit on vacation. He ain't even play his last 3 or 4 games.
Yeah, nah, that man, both of them defensive ends.
Like you ain't even right. You ain't even gotta stay there. You know, both of them balling out like a motherfucker right now, man. All right, so we gonna leave that because let me see if I can find anybody else worth talking about. Oh yeah, Tyreek Smith is always up there in the top 10. Let's look at his numbers. See what he's doing for 10.5, 7, and he got 10 right now. This guy getting to the quarterback in the worst way. And not only, bro, for a defensive end that had 14 tackles for loss, 12 tackles for loss, and 8 tackles for loss, he's getting to the quarterback, bro. He in that backfield a lot. 10.5, 7, 10, and he ain't the number one pass rusher on that team because Myles Garrett is. So I like this kid. I think we got a couple guys that got 2 edge rushers like that. When I get to him. So right now, I like him. We got to talk about Tyreek Smith from Ohio State. That kid is balling right now. All right, so let's get to the right ends, and let's get to Carlos Basham for the Bucks right now. Let's see what he's done in his short career. Yeah, this guy is an animal, bro. He's an elite pass rusher. In 2021, he had 12 tackles for loss, 14 sacks. He followed that up with 8 tackles for loss, 19 sacks in 2022. And right now, with games left, he got 13.5 right now, 5 tackles for loss. He's an elite pass rusher. Would you disagree? Or do you agree there?
Oh no, you gotta put him there just off the numbers. You know what I mean? Yep. Like, the motherfucker didn't do nothing to my game, no. That nigga. I think he had like a sack or 2. I think that nigga had a sack or 2.
All right, so Joey Bosa, we didn't put him as a top 10 or OG in this league, but his younger brother Nick is over here. Nick had 7 sacks in 2021. He had 11.5 last year. He's sitting at 6 right now. Are we looking at a top 10 pass rusher? A new G?
Nah, I don't know. I wouldn't give it. Nah.
I think their scheme is the reason why he's not getting the most out of the Bosa brothers at the end of the day.
Yeah, because right now it look like them motherfuckers ain't getting no damn push. Them motherfuckers don't even have tackles for losses.
At all right now. That's the scheme, man. You can't sit in 3-4 and get double teamed all game long. That shit crazy. All right, so Myles Garrett, I don't even need to say no more. 12.5 sacks, 11 tackles for loss. 8 tackles for loss, 17.5 sacks. He had 14 sacks right now, 7 sacks for loss. This guy got, the Cleveland Browns have 2 edge rushers that's in the top tier of elite pass rushers in the league right now. Myles Garrett and Tyreek Smith. But Myles Garrett is definitely up there. He might be, is he an OG?
Yeah, Myles Garrett OG, man. OG fucking hit motherfuckers upside the head with helmets, ass nigga.
Right, yeah, he a fucking monster, bro. He balling out. I like to see that right now. I'm only gonna talk about active guys. Let's see what Xavier Thomas is doing for the Texans right now. See what type of numbers he got. 7.5, 7. No. All right, so the next guy is Chase Young. Do I even have to stop on Chase Young? We know he's elite. I'll still look at the numbers though, but we know Chase Young elite for sure. All right, 9 sacks in 2021. Then it's 15.5 with 15 tackles for loss. He has 6 tackles for loss right now and 11 sacks. I like Chase Young. Him and Sweat both to me are elite pass rushers. Chase Young is in the new school, and so is Montez Sweat. They both only 3 years experience and 4 years experience, and they young still, man. So I like both those pass rushers. So we got 2 teams so far that I saw with 2 pass rushers that's in the elite category. I'm looking for, let's see what Chris Orlando has done over his short career for the Giants. All right, so Chris Orlando, 6 as a rookie. But then he had 13.5 last year, and he's at 10 right now with 10 tackles for loss and 10 tackles for loss 2 years in a row. All right, so with 4 games left, he's at 10 right now. Top 10 type worthy?
Yeah, he just one of them teams again. They playing from behind, so they getting a lot of pass rushes. You know what I mean? Then they got a lot of people trying to run out the score and shit.
Right. All right, so I'm still going through it. I'm not done looking at guys right now, but here we go. We're gonna stop at Vicky D. I do think that Falk got 2 outside pass. Falk got 2 outside pass rushes and a D tackle. We'll get to that later. But let's look at Vicky D right now. So in his rookie career, he has 6, and this guy wasn't even drafted. 6 tackles for loss, 12 sacks. Then he comes back with 5 tackles for loss, 18.5 sacks in 2022. And then right now he has 1 tackle for loss, but he has 16 sacks, and we still got 4 or 5 games left. Elite pass rusher. So now we're looking at the Browns, the Washington football team, and the Chargers that got elite pass rushers on both sides, left and right ends right now. These guys are elite right now. They balling the fuck out. Now where that kid at, man? It sucks because he had outside linebacker, so we got to, he put his hand in the dirt. But here's the other guy right here we're gonna talk about. We're gonna look at Carl Lawson and DeMarcus Lawrence. We got to look at those guys. And Rashad Gary. Let's start with Rashad Gary first. Hold on. Do we got a young gunner here? DeMarvion Lil. Let's see what he about.
Hey,
8.5. Nope.
what's his name? Hassan. He was talking about Brewer. I mean Lawson.
Yeah, that's what we ready to get to him. I'm going to Rashad Gary. He's next. So Rashad Gary, man. Let's see what he's been doing in his career. 21, he had 7 sacks, 8 tackles for loss. Last year, he had 13 tackles for loss, 12 sacks. He had 5 tackles for loss and 7 right now. Are we looking at a top 10 guy, or he's outside of that top 10? He had 1 season with double digits, 40 tackles, 13 tackles for loss, 12 sacks. All right, skip out of him. Now, let's get down to the boy right now. Let's get down to the guy that we always see in the top tier. I think this guy's an OG elite rusher in the league right now. All right, so 2021, 6 tackles for loss, 13.5 sacks. 2022, this guy had 55 tackles, 10 tackles for loss, 20 sacks. And right now he got 5 tackles and 6.5 sacks. I think he gets to the double digits before the season is over with. Are we looking at an elite pass rusher? OG, for real.
Yeah, OG.
Yeah, Carl Lawson, the OG elite, bro. Oh my God. Yeah, he balling the fuck out right now, man. Man, it's always good to see those type of guys balling out. Let me make sure I ain't missing nobody. DeMarcus Lawrence for the Cowboys. Let's see what he did.
I hate that nigga.
Yeah, 21. He had 6 tackles, 8 tackles for loss. He had 14 tackles for loss, 9 sacks, and he got 13 tackles for loss. I think you got to give him a top 10 in a way of those tackles for losses, though, bro. I mean, he right outside of. Man, he's an OG. He's an OG. He's an OG. Let's see if anybody else I can talk about. I think that's pretty much it for right now. I know Mike got Joshua Candoa. Let's see if he's balling out. Nope, not enough stats to be talking about him. All right. So, to recap, OGs of the league, you got Carl Lawson, DeMarcus Lawrence, you got Aaron Donald, and then the young gunners, you got Tariq Smith, and Myles Garrett is an OG too. And then you got Tyreek Smith for the Cleveland Browns. They got 2 guys. Chargers got Vicky D and what's the kid's name over there? My bad, Rump. Then you got Washington has Montez Sweat and Chase Young. Carl Basham is in the top tier of elite rushers. And that was it. I think that was it right there. That we talked in the top. We just calling the top 10s and the guys that we see. Now we're going to the D tackle position right now. We're going to start off with Isaiah Loudermilk since he's the first one on here. Let's take a look at what he is. Let's see his numbers. All right, so boom. The guy had 47 tackles, 11 tackles for loss, 11.5 sacks at D tackle his rookie year. He followed that up with 18 tackles for loss, but only 4 sacks in 2022. And in 2023, right now, he had 18 tackles for loss. He lead the league in tackles for losses and 5.5 sacks. Now I'm not crazy over the sacks. I think this is just OP with 11.5 for D tackle. We're not expecting D tackles to get to the quarterback all crazy like that. But even with that being said, I think we could find some guys with better numbers than this right now. But I'm impressed with the tackle for losses. Would you call him a new G in the league?
Yeah, you got to, man. And also with those tackle for losses, so the stat that you don't see is the ability for him to break through the line and get his other teammates opportunities to make plays also.
Exactly, because he can hold up the line for the linebacker to scrape. So yeah. A new G. All right, next up on this list is Kenny Clark, man. Kenny Clark. Let's see what he about. Oh yeah, he a beast, bro. That nigga a killer. You is right. All right, 21. Kenny Clark had 8 tackles for loss, 4.5 sacks. In 22, he had 11 tackles for loss, 7 sacks. And in 23 right now with some games left, he got 7 tackles for loss, 3 sacks, man. Is Kenny Clark a OG?
Oh yeah, man. You know he a OG, man. Just because, man. Like I know, like I said, his numbers, man. But I think those numbers don't tell the whole story.
They don't tell the whole story. I agree. I agree. All right, so Vita Vey at 99 overall right now, X Factor. Let's see what he's dealing with number wise. All right, so Vita Vey in 2021, he had 11 tackles for loss, 4 sacks, 8 tackles for loss in 22, 5.5 sacks. At this point, he got 6 tackles for loss, 2 sacks right now. Now, again, we're looking at Vita Vey. I'm gonna kind of say no with Vita Vey.
Yeah, I was the same way, man. Like, oh yeah, because even when I play him, man, you know, I'm able to, you know, what I mean, kind of run up the middle on him.
Right.
Like, but yeah, nah.
All right, let's look at DeForest Buckner for the Colts right now and see what his numbers look like. All right, DeForest Buckner had 5 tackles, 8.5 sacks. Then after that, he had 8 tackles for loss, 1 sack, 6 tackles. No, doesn't even get the conversation.
Yeah.
Chris Jones. Let's look at Chris Jones for the Chiefs. We know he's an OG of the league. Is he elite though? 21, 15 tackles for loss, 4 sacks. Yes, elite, bro. 22, 11 tackles for loss, 4 sacks. And right now he got 10 tackles for loss and 2 sacks right now. Tackles 52, 41, and 26 right now. I think he's an OG, bro.
Oh yeah, that's like inside stuff right there.
OG, all them tackles for loss look like he get through there, boy. Now the next up is a young gunner, Patrick Falk. Let's talk about it, man. On star. You know, he's been pissed off by that. Let's take a look. So
he don't got slighted.
You know what's weird though? At 21, this guy had 52 tackles, but he only had 4 tackles for loss. But he had 14 sacks at D tackle, bro. Then the following year, he has 41 tackles, 5 tackles for loss, and 9.5 sacks. And right now, he has 32 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, 7.5 sacks. My question to you is this: he's elite? This is elite football. But is it the fact that those defensive ends are so good coming off the edge that he doesn't get the traffic like you think, or am I taking some credit away from him? Like, this guy is really elite though. Like, he's balling. Like, there's only a few my players that we can really look at in this league that's like, yeah, the my players is shitting. I know I don't have one of them. I know you got one of them, but this guy is fucking elite, bro. I don't see nothing else. I still don't even understand how he on stars still.
Yeah, he definitely elite, man. And also we got to take into account, man, the inside stuff effect, you know. So if motherfuckers ain't running dives no more, you know, inside zones and shit, they running out to the outside. So,
but remember this, his guy on stars, so you ain't getting the cheat code with the inside stuff. Like Loudermilk with 18 tackles for loss, he got inside stuff, bro. You know he gonna get through there, right? But fucking this guy on star, he don't have all that. That's why you don't see the tackle for loss. That's why you don't see double-digit tackle for losses. But getting to the quarterback, he gets to the quarterback. 14 sacks, 9.5. He got better stats sack-wise than some DNs.
Yeah, he do.
He a fucking dog. Man, is he the number one? He might even be the number 1 D tackle in the league right now, bro. Holy shit.
That's crazy. Somebody that's not a star.
Not a superstar.
Or a superstar.
Yeah, bro. Like, I don't think people give credit. You gotta understand. You gotta give credit where credit due at. Now Dexter Lawrence sitting over here. Let's see what he about. See if he got any numbers going on right now. Not at all. We're out of here. All right, let's keep going down. See what we find. Jeffrey Simmons for the Tennessee Titans. I highly doubt it, but let's see what he got going on. Yeah, nah. It's hard with D tackles. You're not gonna find a lot. All right, so Marvin Wilson. He was one of the top D tackles coming out the draft. He was like number 2 or 3 on that list. 9 tackles for loss, 9 tackles for loss, 5 tackles for loss. A 1.5 sack, 4 sacks, 4 sacks. He got inside stuff on him, bro. I think he ain't putting up enough numbers, though, in my opinion. Again, the sacks ain't crazy, but 4, 4, 1.5. Yeah, for him to have inside stuff, his numbers should look a little better than that. All right, Albert O'Neal, the my player at D tackle. Let's see what he's doing for the Giants. 6 tackles, 6 tackles for loss, 7 tackles for loss, 3.5 sacks, 7.5 sacks, 2.5 sacks. I'll leave it up to you. Outside that top 10, huh?
Yeah, it's just on the outside, man. Like I said, man, I think the player impact on the game and on the team's wins and losses, man, I think that play a part too. you know what I mean, a big role. I don't think he could do much to, you know what I mean, like he ain't the quarterback or shit, but I still think he has to take, you know, some of that for them losing.
Right. All right, so let's look at Jonathan Allen for the Washington football team. And usually when you got two dog DNs, your D tackle is going to get some work. So let's see what's going on over there. All right, at 21, he had 7 tackles for loss, 3 sacks. But then in 22, last year, he had 13 tackles for loss, 7.5 sacks. And right now, he had 9 tackles for losses and 2 sacks. I think he an OG, bro. I think he an OG. I know the sack. I mean, 3 sacks too. If he had 5 sacks first year, and like 3.5, 4 right now. Again, I'm not going. You know what? Let me not go away from that because he did miss 3 or 4 games. But oh well. Nah, I think he's right outside the top 10, bro.
Yeah.
Right outside the top 10. All right, so let's keep going down. See if we find anybody else. Grady Jarrett. He been a travel man. Fletcher Cox, Quentin Williams. All right, I'm gonna just take a quick dive into Jarrett. See if we can see anything here. No. Right after Jarrett was Fletcher Cox. See, now I'll look at Fletcher Cox because I know what you did with him. Yeah, nah, he not balling at all. He got, sack-wise, he's playing pretty good. 4 sacks, 6.5 sacks, 3.5 sacks. Not a lot of tackle for losses, though, for Jarrett. For being an OG. He's an OG, though, not top 10 right now, though. Yeah, that's it. I don't think we can find anybody else. Darius Stills, let's see what he about. Is he a young OG? Nah, he got sacks, though. He ain't had no sacks in 21. As a rookie, he had 17 tackles, 6 tackles for loss. But he got 6 sacks, 4 tackles for loss, 6.5 sacks, 6 tackles for loss his last 2 seasons.
He probably gonna play his rookie year.
Yeah, he played. He played. He had 17 tackles, so he just didn't start. Now, then he come back with 29 tackles, 4 tackles for loss, 6 sacks. I like the sacks. He got 12.5 sacks in 2 years. I like that at D tackle. I'm not mad at that. I don't think he's top 10 though.
Nah.
All right, let's go to these linebackers right now. Left outside linebackers in the league right now. We'll start with T.J. Watt. Now, we got to grade the linebackers a little different, though, Boom. They got to be able to do everything, especially these outside guys, right?
Yeah.
All right, so T.J. Watt in 2021 had 21 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, 2 sacks. That's it. Then he comes back with 58 tackles, 11 tackles for loss, 5 sacks, and right now he had 24 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, 4.5 sacks. I think he's underachieving for who he is.
Yeah, I think the whole Steelers team underachieving. But yeah, definitely.
He said the whole Steelers team, huh? All right, Jalen Powell's the my player, man. He's the number 2 guy on this list with them big ass shoulder pads. Let's see what he about. Oh my God, 37 tackles for loss. 37 tackles, 5 tackles for loss, 3 sacks. 47 tackles, 12 tackles for loss, 4 sacks in the INT, and 28 tackles at this point, 4 tackles for loss, 5.5 sacks in the INT. Is he somebody in this league? He a name somebody?
No, I don't think so.
All right, let's keep it moving. All right, Jordan Smith, them shit's huge. Right, them shoulder pads big as a motherfucker. All right, Jordan Smith, bro, I like this guy. I think he got numbers. Let's see what we dealing with. All right, so in his rookie season, he had 22 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, and 1/2 sack. But then last year, he had 92 tackles, 5 tackles for loss, 5.5 sacks, 2 interceptions. And right now, he got 41 tackles, 4 tackles for loss, 5.5 sacks. What are we looking at as an outside linebacker?
No, I don't know, but he a beast though. 92 tackles, bro.
He a beast, right?
Shit.
He's somebody. Yeah, I think he a guy, bro. I think he's somebody to talk about top 10. All right, let's keep it moving. Go down to Antonio Todd, the my player. All right, let's take a look at Antonio Todd over his 3-season career right now. The boy had 88 tackles in his first season, 18 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, 3 INTs. Shit, I want to even go see if he had any forced fumbles and all that shit. 3 forced fumbles. No TDs, though. I like him in the first season already, just those numbers. Then he comes back, 58 tackles, 6 tackles for loss, 6.5 sacks. any fumbles. No, he had a fumble recovery. And then this year right now, he's sitting on 30 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, 4 sacks, no more INTs. I mean, his first as a rookie, he balled the fuck out as a rookie. But he stayed right in that, like, he's kind of slowed down, but he stayed in that lane because he did improve on sacks, 6.5. What you think, Boone? New G?
Yeah, man, he coming into his own, man. He almost done. He almost done.
I like that. I can agree with that too. All right, look, the outside assassin, Billy Mann. Let's take a look at what he's did in his career, man. All right. So 2021, Billy Mann had 71 tackles, 12 tackles for loss, 12 sacks, 5 interceptions, 6 pass deflected, 1 forced fumble, 1 fumble recovery, and 2 touchdowns on defense. He balled the fuck out as a rookie. Let's see if he kept it up. All right, so in 22 he had 47 tackles. The numbers went down in tackles, but he had 11 tackles for losses. He did have 4 sacks. He didn't have no picks that year. 5 deflections. Let's look at no forced fumbles, and he had a safety. So now at this point right now he is at 54 tackles. He brought the tackles back up. He had 8 tackles for loss, 13 sacks on the season right now. 1 forced fumble, 1 fumble recovery, no touchdowns right now. I think the kid is a new G in the league, bro. I know I'm talking about my guy, but he balling, bro. I don't see nothing outside of not balling. Yeah. This nigga balling. You don't get the name outside assassin for no reason. He fucking putting in work right now. Good shit at 6'7" on the outside. Yeah. Stop playing with me.
Big as hell.
Not talking about Miles Jack. We can look at Jadeveon Clowney and see if he's an OG of the league still. Let's see. All right, so, oh my God. Yeah, he an OG, bro. 2020. All right, so in 2021, he had 54 tackles, 9 tackles for loss, 21.5 sacks. He had 4 forced fumbles, 1 fumble recovery, no TDs. That was 2021. Then you get back to 22, he 35 tackles.
That nigga been playing?
Right, 12.5. I mean, he had 12 tackles for loss, 2.5 sacks. He had 1 INT. 1 deflection, no fumbles.
Oh, that nigga playing this shit.
I don't know, but is he? I think he an OG. I think he's still an OG of the league, bro. But I don't know about top 10. But I think he an OG.
Yeah, anytime shit that 21 sacks, goddamn, better than most motherfuckers' careers.
Right there, just in 1 season. But ain't that Jadeveon Clowney, bro? He might give you some like you hear he a beast, and then all of a sudden he just quiet forever. Then it's like, oh shit, he might get traded to another team and then have a great year, and then you get quiet for the next 2 years. Like that's like Sojo Jadeveon Clowney right now, though. I think he an OG, and he still got some years under his belt right now. But maybe his role diminished over there. You know, he probably drafted somebody else. And it rose diminished. Instead of keeping this monster on the field, he got him moved around somewhere.
Yeah, it could be it.
So are we gonna give him a top 10 status off that 1 season?
Yeah.
All right, I like that. You giving it to him. I'm riding with you. All right, so let's go look at Baron Browning, man. 94 overall. He's been on 3 teams since he's been in the league, and he only been in the league for 3 years right now. Let's take a look at Baron Browning right now. Now, 21 for Baltimore. This guy had 59 tackles, 8 tackles for loss. He had 2 interceptions. 68 tackles, 9 tackles for loss last year for Baltimore. 2 interceptions, 1 sack. Right now, he ain't playing at all for Houston. He has 16 tackles for Houston, but he just got there 2 weeks ago. Let's look at he had 3 forced fumbles last year and a forced fumble recovery. He also didn't score no rushing touchdowns. He had 2 touchdowns last year for Baltimore. He had 1. So he had three touchdowns for Baltimore in his 2 seasons there. He had 4 forced fumbles. 1 sack, 4 interceptions, and 100 plus tackles in 2 seasons with 17 tackles for losses in 2 seasons. Are we looking at a new G in this league, or right outside of that shit?
I think or outside.
I don't even think
I
we should be
think,
saying right outside. I think these ain't good numbers, bro. You start middle linebacker in that league, like it's no way. He just got moved to outside linebacker. I think his numbers should be better than that. If you really look at his ratings compared to his numbers, I just don't like it.
well, his shit gonna drop definitely because he's in a different system. You can see how the numbers is right now.
Right,
Right now, on average, he should at least be at like 35 tackles.
right. All right, so now you got Bradley Chubb. Is he an OG of the league? Let's see what numbers he got. He's still on star. 21, he had 39 tackles. Just the fact that you only got 39, 31 tackles. He do got 10 tackles for loss, 7 tackles for loss. He has 8.5 sacks in 2 seasons, 1 interception. Let's see what we got in here. Yeah, I think Bradley fucking up. I don't think he balling to his potential.
Nah, he ain't, man.
I'm out of here. I'm not staying.
Graveyard.
Grave fucking yard right away. Jerome Baker, man. Let's see what he doing over here for the. Is he an OG? Jerome Baker. Look at this shit, man. Yo, but we can't ignore this. In 2021, a man had 91 tackles, 5 tackles for loss, only a sack and a half, but he had four interceptions. And you get to deflections, 5, no forced fumbles. Did he score any touchdowns? He had a safety and a touchdown in 2021. And 22, he comes back. And this is what I like, bro. 97 tackles, 4 tackles for loss, 2 sacks this time, no picks. But he also had a safety and a touchdown. Now, at this point right now, he's, with a couple games left, it looks like he ain't on the field now. 28 tackles, 4 tackles for loss, 4 sacks, 2. He do got 4. He's an OG, bro. I ain't nowhere around it. Like, these numbers, he's filling the boxes up. So he's an OG. But it looked like his play diminished, though. Like, he ain't getting the burn. Khalil Mack. Let's see what Khalil Mack is. He an OG still in the league, bro. All right, 21, 69 tackles, 14 tackles for loss, 18 sacks. I don't even got to go no farther than that. And look at these numbers in these last 2 seasons. Oh, my God, he balling 14 and a half sacks. He's doing what Khalil Mack do. Get to the quarterback, bro. OG, elite. Flat out OG, elite. Oh, my God, good shit. I like to see that. Hassan Reddick, what are you doing with him? I don't know if he's even a full-time starter.
He just started playing this year. This year he's a starter.
He's getting a full-time stats right now. You can see it. 39 tackles, 11 tackles for loss. All right, so we got to come back to him because he's just now getting the starts. Keep going down. Look at John Farkas for the Chargers right now. Let's see what he's been doing in his 3-season career. All right, so John Farkas has 67 tackles, 15 tackles for loss, 3.5 sacks, 1 INT at outside linebacker. The guy had no forced fumbles. He did score a touchdown, though. He ran something back to the crib. All right, so what he did in 22, his numbers went down to 37 tackles, but he still had 10 tackles for loss, 1 sack, 2 INTs. Not mad there. And right now he's sitting at 22 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, a half a sack of INT right now. Are we looking at a new G? Forced fumble from the recover.
I can't get to him.
All right, I'm riding with you. No, sir.
I can't get to him.
Keep it on sliding on down. Keep on moving. Keep on moving down the road. Oh. Anybody else over here worth talking about? I'm Claire Rashid, Shaq Thompson. Let's look at the African. He got these guys playing at a level. I like his linebacker core. Let's look at one of the Africans. All right, so in 2022, 75 tackles, 14 tackles for loss, 9 sacks, 4 INTs. Boy, he balled out this year. Oh, my God. 1 forced fumble, and he had a touchdown. Balled out that year, boy. Now, he comes back with 72 tackles again, 10 tackles for loss, 3.5 sacks, 1 INT. I'm cool with that. He's still playing at a high level. No touchdowns that year. And right now, he's sitting on 63 tackles, 9 tackles for loss, 2.5 sacks, 2 picks. I like him. And I don't think he's been in the league for 6 years, bro. OG.
Yeah.
Definitely OG. Yeah. All right. Go a little farther down here. Keep looking at some of these players. Christian Harris. I don't think he's been in the league long enough. Let's take a look at him. Nah, he ain't in the league long enough. We need at least 2 full seasons. All right, let's go to the other side. Let's go to the middle linebackers right now. All right, Mekhi Parsons is rated the #1 linebacker in the league right now. Let's take a look at him and see what he's been doing. All right, so he had 41 tackles, 6 tackles for loss, 9 sacks, 1 INT in his rookie year. He did have a forced fumble, no touchdowns. That was year 1. Then he comes back in a full season last year with 95 tackles, 11 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, 4 INTs. He got 79 tackles right now, 14 tackles for loss, 3.5 sacks, 3 picks. I think he a new G, bro. You gotta give Mike credit here. Oh my God, 2 forced fumbles, 3 forced fumbles, 2 recoveries. He's balling, bro.
He definitely balling, man.
Balling.
You gotta get it to him. Mike got that motherfucker working overtime. He need to get paid quarterback money.
Why you say that? Oh my God.
Listen, I know that motherfucker asking for a trade.
That nigga tired as hell. He like, yo, coach, he unlocked in the first 2 games.
God damn. That motherfucker might have
he
had
had
no time
500. He had 500 snaps in the first 2 games. Oh my God, that motherfucker is tired. Oh, he like nano running backs.
Oh damn.
Oh God. That motherfucker don't come off the field. But he's a new G, man. Say that again.
You know my running backs are dying on the field, right?
Yeah, you know.
Oh, really?
That's what they do. They tired as a motherfucker. Them niggas don't get no sleep. They got bags under their eyes and calluses on their feet. Your running backs is drink. Oh my God. They tired as hell. That's why you on a 2-game losing streak. Them niggas tired. Oh my God. His running back had 1,500 in 4 games. You heard?
Yeah, nigga. Motherfucker quit on him. That what happened.
Boom. His running back had 1,500 yards in 4 games.
Oh, you serious though?
I'm dead serious. He had 190 carries in 4 games, bro.
God damn, nigga. Some people only see that in the whole season.
All right, Mekhi Parsons is an elite. All right. I like the middle linebacker. Let's look at Chaz Surratt. Boom, Chaz Surratt as the middle linebacker. 84 tackles, 16 tackles for loss, 1 sack, 1 INT. Year 1 as a rookie. He forced 5 fucking fumbles. Oh my God, he knocking niggas out.
Yeah.
And his sophomore campaign, 92 tackles, 13 tackles for loss, 3.5 sacks, 6 interceptions. 2 forced fumbles, 2 fumble recoveries. He's a fucking elite, bro. I ain't even got to go no further. He got 62 tackles, 4 tackles for loss, no sacks right now, but he got 4 picks right now. He's one of the best middle linebackers in the league right now, bro.
Nah, that nigga balling.
Now let's look at the guy I call the hardest hitter linebacker in the league right now. Well, he was. Justin Flo ready to take that over. But anyway, your boy, Dylan.
Might as well bring him. Let me get him, man. He don't need him.
Yo. My bad. I'm eating jelly beans. I'm done. I ain't got to go no farther, bro. You see these numbers?
Oh, no. Oh yeah. Man, wonder who got better numbers than that.
Nobody. This the number 1 linebacker in the league. Nobody don't be listening to me when I be doing real talking. I be like, this the hardest hitter, the best linebacker in the league, the hardest hitter in the league. 108 tackles as a rookie, 10 tackles for loss, 4.5 sacks, 4 INTs. Bro, that's that middle linebacker. We not talking about. We ain't get to Dez yet. We gonna get over there. The guy had.
Ain't to my him, but it's all good. We'll
the guy look 3 forced fumbles, 3 forced. He got 6 forced fumbles in 2 years. Bro, the guy balling, bro. He 100 tackles every year, 12 tackles for loss, 3 sacks, 7 INTs. Right now he got 73 tackles, 2 tackles for loss. That number is down, but he got 4 sacks and 5 INTs right now, man. This is the best linebacker in the league right here. You don't think so?
Hey, listen, now we gonna keep going. I ain't gonna bust that on my nigga. You know what I mean?
All right.
My nigga.
All right. We ain't talking about that the middle man. We talking about the best linebacker, like the old school Ray Lewis type linebacker, bro.
Hey man.
All right. So let's go look at the my player Brian Williamson right now for the Steelers. You said the whole Steelers team is underachieving. Let's see what he's been doing. All right, 68 tackles, 12 tackles for loss, 3.5 sacks, 3 picks as a rookie. I mean, after looking at the first two, it's like, all right, he had 2 forced fumbles and a fumble recovery. But then you come back the following year and follow it up with 95 tackles, 10 tackles for loss, 5 sacks, 2 interceptions. That's nasty. Right now, you got that 52, 10 tackles for loss, but you got 4.5 sacks, 4 picks right now. His numbers fluctuate. This shit went up a lot. Like, I like what he's doing right now. I like this guy as a new G. And he got two defensive touchdowns too.
Yeah.
All right. So under him is the guy Kenneth Murray. Deal kid, A1 showing so nice. Linebacker 1 in Ohio. Kenneth Murray Jr. And you know Falk always talk that shit about his middle linebackers and what he be doing with them. Let's take a look at him. Jesus Christ. In the sim season, the nigga had 152 tackles. In the sim season. All right, so yeah, 80 tackles last year, 13 tackles for loss. One sack, 11 picks with him in the middle. Oh my God. He had 4 forced fumbles with him too. He fumbled and recovered 1 of those fumbles and took 3 to the crib, bro. Oh my God. I thought Dylan Moses' numbers was good. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Damn, I might have spoke too soon, bro. Oh my God. All right, so you come back in 2022, 79 tackles, just 1 tackle less than you had the year before. 6 tackles for losses, 2.5 sacks, 7 INTs, bro. Still good. Like, he's still on pace, like he balling. Shit. No forced fumbles, no fumble recoveries. Did he score any touchdowns? He had 3 touchdowns last year too. Now, right now, with 5 games left, the guy has 59 tackles, 12 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, 3 INTs. No forced fumbles, no fumble recoveries, but he does have a defensive touchdown right now. Elite newcomer, right?
Oh yeah, newcomer.
Elite, not elite. Top 5 worthy.
Oh no, elite newcomer.
All right. Now, right under him is Devin Bush. Let's go. We got to dive into Devin Bush real fast. Let's take a look at him. 2021, Devin had 80 tackles, 11 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, 6 INTs. But he ain't even played for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He was on the Seahawks at this point. So his second term, 1 forced fumble, 1 fumble recovery, 3 touchdowns right now. Oh my God, Devin was balling for the Seahawks. But he became a Steeler again. 66 tackles, 6 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, 2 INTs, and then he had 43 tackles right now, 8 tackles for loss, 4.5 sacks, 1 INT right now for the Steelers. What you got to say about him, Boone, or somebody we need to be talking about, or nah, leave him outside the top 10?
No, he got to be outside of the top 10.
Isaiah Simmons is up next right now. Now, before we get into these numbers right now, I don't think people are ready for this shit.
Hey, man.
2021.
Y'all already talked about top linebackers of the league, man. You know, I guess it's over.
It's a wrap, bro. I'm not looking at this shit. This is ridiculous. Who the fuck are you playing?
Man, listen. I'm playing everybody that y'all playing.
Oh my God.
I'm playing everybody that y'all playing.
Yo, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Oh my God. Yo, 103 tackles, 18 tackles for loss, 4.5 sacks, 23 INTs year 1. We ain't even done, bro. This is year 1, 2021. 4 deflections, 1 forced fumble, 7 return touchdowns. It's over with. It's the best linebacker in the league right here. Shall we continue? We have the number 1 elite linebacker in the league.
He doing something a little different this year.
Shall we continue? All right, so let's get to it. Let's keep talking. We ain't going to just slide him right now. He comes back with 103 tackles, 18 tackles for loss, 8 more than he had the year before, 4.5 sacks. He got busy there too. Oh no, I'm on the same drum. My bad. 89 tackles, 20 tackles for losses, 2 sacks, 11 INTs. Jesus. Let's get to the fumbles. None of them, but he had 1 to the crib. And then right now he's playing in a different role. So explain that role he's playing in right now, because he got 90 tackles, 14 tackles for loss, 11.5 sacks, 5 INTs. He is the man right now. 1 forced fumble. and 2 touchdowns right now, man. This is the best linebacker in the league right now. Until I go to Darwin James.
Oh, he is a linebacker, huh?
Right.
Yeah, you got a motherfucking Corey.
Motherfucking Corey.
That shit didn't happen with me, though.
That shit wasn't gonna happen with you, though.
I ain't even see that nigga when he on the field. I don't think he made the trip.
Him wasn't on the field, though.
And he was home. He didn't make the trip, and he was at home. That was crazy.
Nigga ain't even making trips and shit. Oh god. So boom, this the best linebacker in the league by far.
Oh man, I think it's hands down, man. It ain't nothing that he can't do. You know what I mean? Nothing that he can't do, man.
Explain the different rules.
Oh man, well we picked up the rookie linebacker, man, 92 speed, 92 acceleration, so he kind of taking over. You know what I mean, that middle linebacker role. So it's giving him an opportunity to roam and play freely. So shit, he calling his own number out there, man. If he sees shit open, he going to get the quarterback. That motherfucker like Kobe out there.
So he do whatever he want. He don't listen to the play calls or nothing, huh? He just out there on some Terminator shit right now. What's a good nickname for this kid right here, man? This guy is different.
I don't know. We gotta find one. We normally would have been find one.
Man,
we the middle
I've been calling him the middle man, but I think he deserves something better, bro. Like we'll figure it out. This guy balling right now. Not too many people doing what you doing with Isaiah Simmons right now, man, at all. And no league. I don't care who you are. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Devin White, Roquan Smith. You got Fred Warner. I'll stop here because he plays all his games. So Fred. 65 tackles, 8 tackles for loss, 6 INTs, 76 tackles, 15 tackles for loss, 1.5 sack, 5 INTs, 41 tackles, 8 tackles for loss, 4 INTs. Let's see what he's been doing on a fumble tip. No fumble forces right now. He does have 2 fumble recoveries. He had a total of 4 fumble recoveries, any touchdowns, and 1 touchdown in his career right now. Is Fred in the top 10 or outside the top 10? Is he an OG? What's up with Fred?
Nah, he outside the top 10.
Dang, ain't showing Nano no love. I agree, though. I don't think he's balling hard enough. I think he needs to go to somebody else. The funny thing is this. I seen him put him in chat right now, right? But let that been a receiver, everybody named Mama would have been looking for this guy. How he going to put him up for trade right now? He only 26 years old. This guy 99 overall on X Factor. Nobody wants that. Play rec 97. When you got a bunch of dumbass motherfuckers running around here with no play rec and no awareness, here's the guy that is running around with it, and not one person asked him any questions about this guy yet. Okay, I ain't saying nothing. All right, so Hussein, the nastiest football name in the game right now, Hussein Brewer. Boy, let's go look and see what he's doing. I think this guy elite. I play him all the time. Here we go. All right, so we got a guy with 76 tackles in his first year, 18 tackles for loss, 7 INTs. I like it. So far, we're looking at numbers right now. So here we go. 1 deflection, 2 catches. Only had 2 forced fumbles, 2 fumble recoveries, and he got 3 to the crib right now, man. Man in the middle. 60 tackles, 5 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, 3 INTs. Numbers went down a little bit, but I'm still impressed by it. No touchdowns, no forced fumbles, and right now he's playing with 36 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, 1 sack, 3 INTs right now, bro. We looking at a newcomer, a new G in the league.
He's a newcomer. Yeah, definitely.
Newcomer, I like him.
I think I gotta see some.
Bro, this nigga, I played him about 8 times already. This guy, when he hits you, you got the what's that shit called? Stonewall. I don't know if he got it on him or not, but when he hits you, you don't go nowhere else. It's just you hit, you go around right where the fuck he hit you at. Every single time though, bro. I done seen it though. He's the main sole reason why I'm trading my player. Flat out, bro. You know how many times he done made Israel fumble on the inside zone where he just catching bong. Bro, I haven't seen 1 tackle in any game I played him where he didn't get it. I'm not just talking about a regular tackle. I'm talking about he line your ass up and boom, you going straight down. It's hit, you're down. You stop right where you going. Ain't no hit, 2 yards more, none of that shit. I'm gonna have to go back to film because I think Javonte Williams is the only that could do it. He could make you fall backwards. But I ain't seen it yet. This guy hit you, bro. The nigga pit Lamar Jackson. Go look at that. I don't know if that was him or the safety, but I think he put Lamar Jackson over there near the Gatorade, bro. Now we talking about a video game. For the animation to take him over there to the Gatorade and Lamar get up and go get a drink, and you see it on the game, a nigga hitting hard, bro. Nigga cracking right now, bro. Oh my god. I might give up a first for him if he was traded so well. Line him up with Justin Flo and motherfucking Noah Sewell. Oh yeah. Nah, but he cracking though, bro. Yeah, I like him though. You play him?
We play week 16.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna tell you like this. You'll see him number 1 on the field. You gonna come right back like, yo, hey, Ant. Nah, yeah, he was cracking though, bro. And then he got Malik Brown. Look, bro, he ain't even done because Malik Brown be balling for him too. 65 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, 5.5 sacks, 4 INTs at linebacker. 37 last year, 3 tackles for loss, 4 sacks, 2 INTs. That's 2 of his middle linebackers, bro. Oh my God, nigga had 3 forced fumbles. Right now, he's sitting on 5 forced fumbles right now. This is almost like how Voorhees was in 2020. You know, I had all them forced fumbles and shit.
Yeah.
This guy got 5 of them right now. I bet you if we went through the entire league and went to stats, he probably got the most forced fumbles right now, man. I like him too. Like, I think he really sitting with 2 middle linebackers on his team as top. Now I won't call him elite. I will call him top 10 though. The second guy. Look, right now, 57 tackles, 10 tackles for loss, 7 sacks, 2 INTs, and again, 5 forced fumbles right now. I didn't even get over there and see if he got any touchdowns. He got a touchdown this year too. So he got 2 linebackers out there knocking niggas' heads off and shit. Like, all right, yeah, I like it. Cincinnati. I told y'all, some of these guys got some good linebacker cores right now, man. They drafting their asses off right now. He got 2 of them. Deion Jones. Oh shit, we didn't go to slide by Deion Jones like he ain't part of that 3-man team over there. All right, so Deion Jones, 100 tackles, 17 tackles for loss, 1 sack, 5 interceptions in his first in 2021. Let's see what he did. No touchdowns, no forced fumbles. He got 1 forced fumble there. All right, so let's get back over to him and see what he's doing right now. 99 tackles, 15 tackles for loss, 1.5 sacks, 2 interceptions. And he got 76 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, 3.5 sacks, 1 INT right now with some games left. And he has 1 forced fumble in 2022. No touchdowns though. I think he an OG, bro. I don't think we keep my OG like a motherfucker.
Shit. Y'all don't talk about that Falcons defense without talking about Deion Jones.
Yeah, right. And we get down here, and here's the guy that I want to talk about. You know you can't skip and beat past him right now. The Marvion Overshawn, the Wolverine, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Hit dog, bro. This nigga a dog. For real. It go Isaiah Simmons, and then he the next guy. I promise you. I don't care nobody. I don't care how many people we talked about. Is Isaiah Simmons and then him. For real, yo, bro, and him. You might got numbers. You might see some numbers better than that, though. But in his 2 career, yo, bro, 97 tackles as a rookie, 14 tackles for loss, sack with 9 picks. 2 forced fumbles, 2 fumble recoveries, and a touchdown. New G Elite, bro, flat out. New G Elite, flat out. Let me get out of here to the linebacker. I think that's about it. Kenny Britt be putting up numbers. We can't. Justin Flo is too young to even. I just want to see something though. Justin Flo too young to talk about right now. He balling though. This nigga balling. 3 touchdowns. He ain't got no forced fumbles yet though. Come on, Justin. How you gonna be the hardest hitter? You can't make a nigga fumble. All right, let's go to these right outside linebackers right now. All right, so the first guy up here is Mike Ware. I played with this guy in Collinswood. Let's look at his numbers right now. He's the #1 linebacker in the league right now, as far as overall. This guy had 48 tackles, 9 tackles for loss, 3 sacks. Outside linebacker, bro. Come on, you supposed to be ball a little harder than that. I don't know, Boone. I don't think this guy 62 tackles, 8 tackles for loss, 6 sacks. He do get to the quarterback a little bit. 36 tackles, 9 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, and 2 interceptions right now. He having a better. This might be his best year so far coming up right here. I think I don't know, because the 36 tackles, he might not get to that 62. I'm not gonna put him in the top 10. I like him though. He's on honorable mention newcomer. I don't know about elite or top 10. But let's look at Des Boone right now, man. Let's see what this my player is doing. Are you playing the best with your my player? All right, so here we go. 58 tackles, 10 tackles for loss, 13 sacks. hand in the dirt at outside linebacker. This guy come off the edge. He can pretty much do anything. I would like to see some INTs out of him. I think that does hurt you a little bit. But let's just call it what a spade is. He got the potential to do other things, but he's a straight pass rusher.
Oh yeah, man. Isaiah Simmons, he's snatching all passes. You know what I mean?
All right, so 58 tackles from the DN spot, outside linebacker, or whatever you want to call it, because he put his hand in the dirt a lot, but he also come off the edge at outside linebacker. He got 15 tackles for loss. These numbers that you like to see, 10 sacks. And right now he has 63 tackles, 14 tackles for loss, 5 sacks. Now let me ask you this: elite newcomer?
Man, I think it's still in the making, man. I don't want to blow his head up, man. He still got some work to do.
Usually you the biggest shit talker in the world, but you kept it 100. This is what I'm gonna say. I think he is above special at what he's doing right now, as far as a pass rusher. But I want to see more at linebacker. Like I want to see him be able to get in the interception game. You know what I'm saying? Like some pass deflections. I want to see him drop back in coverage. Right now, he's a hand in the dirt guy, and he turns that corner, and he just doesn't let nothing happen on the edge. But I want to see him, maybe have this 10 sack season with 4 interceptions and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I know you. All it takes for you to get that is for you to just use him.
Yeah,
Simple
man.
as that.
But
So
see, he's special. He's special with that edge, that outside protection, man.
yeah.
So only if you want to drop him back or touch him, you know what I mean? Especially with Nano and the division and shit, you know what I mean? Because everybody trying to get outside. That's it.
But that was smart though, because you could easily be trying to have him at middle lineman doing all. You understood who you playing and what your division looked like, and you understood that, and by doing that, you left him as an edge threat. Simple as that. That's probably why I took Hassan Reddick so long to get on the field with all that speed.
Yeah, yep. That's exactly it. Because he was like he was behind Boom. You were telling me like, damn man, Hassan, he a dog. Why he ain't? I'm like, nah, man, I'm trying to start Boom, man.
Right. Now you're like, damn, Dad, I wanted my hair done. This shit gonna get done. Relax, nigga. She'll get up. You'll get the shit done, and if it don't happen tonight, she'll do it before you leave in the morning. All right, so let's get out of here. I like Des Boone as an elite player in the league. I mean, no, we're not calling him elite. We definitely top 10 though with what he do. Here go. We're gonna come back. We'll be back after these messages. Oh God. Oh God.